Too open. Too open.
Looking to push the tempo.
That's a part of their identity as a program. Kyrie Thomas and Marcus Foster
Right at the freshman. And Luke Fisher's got 4 points. A pull-up jumper by Foster is good for 3.
You're going to see more of that. It used to be Watson more. Creighton's had 3 days to try to figure out how to play without Maurice Watson, so it's certainly a work in progress.
Underneath a foul. There is the freshman, Davion Mintz.
On the film, everything is Watson in a ball screen, Watson in transition. He said he was able to watch every minute that Creighton had played without Watson on the floor, and that's how he tried to kind of devise a defensive game plan.
Substitution for Marquette. Luke Fisher goes to the bench. There is a look at Maurice Watson Jr. We'll be talking to him after the under-16 timeout, getting his thoughts on the injury, getting his thoughts on his team. So make sure to stay tuned for that.
Left-handed, Justin. Always spin to try and get back to that left hand. So as a defender, you can't overreact to cheat him driving right.
Thomas able to carry, he puts it in.
As there, you got the switch, and Howard took advantage.
Thomas quickly the other way. That's a 3 to tie this one up at 14. And Mo, before we let you go, when we walked through this interview with you, one thing you said that I think is really telling is you agreed to do this for a couple of reasons. As Sheridan knocks down the 3.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
Your scouting report was accurate.
I tell you, if you make a 3, we're gonna take over the game. I tell them all year, every year. If you make 2 threes, we're gonna win this game. So I'm gonna keep telling them to make.
Creighton Reinhardt able to knock it down. A 4-point lead now for Marquette. The fans here trying to get behind the Blue Jays. Foster down with the ankle, able to put it in.
I think Foster's the guy that has to take his game to the next level.
Foster posting up. Foster kick out. Good ball fake. Egner for 3. Got it.
Great possession. I think Foster in the post might be that security blanket look for Creighton. When they get a little bit flustered.
He's getting some more time right now with Marcus Howard on the bench. Foster to the hoop. Got it, and a foul.
Pull off as Reinhardt can do a little bit off the bounce.
Foster off the bounce. That gets the crowd on its feet. They average 17,305 per game, 4th best in the country. Foster turns the corner, puts it in, soft touch. Foster with 13 here. That jump stop puts it off the glass. 13-point lead. Largest deficit of the season for the Blue Jays. We asked the question, how would they respond without Maurice Watson Jr.? Zeered in for 3. Knocks down his second. Well, Watson said if he knocks down 2, they're going to win. That's it. Up ahead for Thomas.
Got to find a way to get Patton involved offensively. Whether it's lobs to the rim, post-ups, he's got to get going.
Like that?
That'll do. Hard. So there's going to be no one in the corner. So Patton's all by himself. So the secondary defender, Hauser, has to come over. He's not there in time. Got at the rim. He's just got a different level of energy about him. I think it started with some post touches early.
Off the corner 3, knocks it down. The first points of the ball.
That's a zone, just giving Marquette a different look.
Foster to the hoop. Marcus Foster now with shot clock at 10. Johnson underneath. Patton with the steal. Thomas trying to save it. He does to Mintz, who puts it up and in.
What a catch from Kyrie. Disrupting things right at the basket. Gets his hand on it. And starts with the great outlet pass but it was a better catch. And Thomas finds Mintz for the easy one. And the 1-3-1 is kind of sparked. One is the most awkward zone to go against.
Foster, look at that, just using his strength. 18-1 on the season. Best start in school history. Marquette, 12-6, 3-3 in Big East play. Foster trying to take over the game offensively.
For the defense, and Hauser doing what he does best.
Thomas. Mintz, back to Thomas. Patton there for the dunk off the feed from Kyrie Thomas.
Amazing how
Marquette team almost mirrors the Creighton Blue Jays team. Foster into the corner, Hedner for three. Got it! He's the other zone buster.
Must be a Wisconsin thing. Hauser and Hedner. But a good job on 5 assists. And he is doing a good job of creating opportunities for his teammates. That was a great play to Fisher.
Mintz, his pull-up jumper is good. Davey and him coming back in this first game, and he's got 11. Maybe you found, hey, he's going to be okay. Mintz for three. Got it. 14 for Mintz.
He's a score-first point guard. That's what he does best. He's having to learn how to...
And now the other way. Thomas attacking the hoop. Harrell there to follow and put it in. Well, the problem is you can't trade baskets right now if you're Creighton. Zierden with a rebound, the push ahead. Foster. Marcus Foster, 22 on the day. Howard, who's been so good in Big East play. He got into early foul trouble. And other guys have stepped up. Reinhardt off the bench. Mintz. Zierden knocks down the three.
Only 17 years old. He may be young, but his game is all grown up.
Too much dribbling outside by Patton. Well, maybe not.
To get that 7-footer off the floor.
Reinhardt's three. Off the mark, Mintz. Up ahead for Patton. Looking to make that catch, the finger roll. And that's what has scouts kind of drooling over this kid.
Justin, I know it's only 1 or 2 plays a game that are jaw-dropping. That is a 7-footer running the floor, catching it, turning.
Wojo trying to get his team going. What you say before about the defensive lapses when it's on the other end, not by the coaching staff. There's a defensive lapse.
Impressive.
Zierden left open for three. Got it. And a timeout taken here by the Blue Jays. 10-point game, 2:20.
Got to tip our cap to Marquette. Absolutely. Marquette was awesome today, especially offensively. To come into this environment, sold-out arena, and play the way they did is really Ricky Slate rolls on.
This is the first time Creighton has allowed 100 points since March 1st of 2008. But we still don't know what to expect. And for us, the way we prepare is by
Marquette team. I think they're finally settled into rotations, roles. They're tough offensively.
102.